it'll be a fun afternoon for me and for everybody else who's listening in on this call. When Tesla reports its second quarter earnings after the bell, don't get too caught up in what the loss is for the quarter because the estimates are all over the place. I think the consensus right now is about $2.81 a share as a loss for the quarter. But there are three things that people will be focusing on. Let's start first off with cash burn. This is how much money the company went through in the second quarter. I think they went into the second quarter like $3.3 billion in cash on hand. How much of that have they drained away? Does that mean they need to raise capital, either through a debt offering or an equity offering? And then, of course, there is Elon's analyst call. Remember, he referred to one of the analyst questions last quarter as a bonehead question. Let's move along. We're not going to take that question. Let's see if this is a far more tame conference call after the bell today. In terms of the Model 3, this will also get a fair amount of attention. The focus here, two things. First of all, what's the production rate? Have they been able to sustain at 5,000 vehicles per week once they got past July 1st? Is that still the case right now? You know, there have been some reports, CNBC.com's Laura Kolodny reporting that they're having to bring in staff, fly them in from other locations in order to help with the surge production there. Also, what are the reservations? Are they still well over 400,000? A bunch of wild reports out there saying there's been a big drop. No, there's been an increase. Let's see if we get any clarity. By the way, on the reservations front, guys, you usually don't hear much from them. Colin Langan earlier this week said our sell thesis, he's one of the analysts who in the last couple of weeks has been negative on Tesla. Our sell thesis remains focused on cash burn, sustainable profitability, and quality concerns. So as you take a look at shares of Tesla, remember, it's all after the bell today. Don't get caught up in the 2Q loss because it's hard to really pinpoint where is an accurate estimate at this point. Guys, I've seen everything from a loss of $4 down to maybe a loss of only 30 cents per share. So they're all over the place, but the analyst call, that's what we're waiting for.